So tell me your name and the name of this organization and what you established it for.
My name is Lama Mugabo, and we're at the COVAGA Innovation Center. And COVAGA is a cooperative of weavers made up of about 64 weavers, 63 women, 1 man. And they started this organization coming from associations and groups that were doing different number of things, including farming. And they did a workshop on water hyacinth, and then realized that by forming a cooperative, they can really protect the environment by extracting water hyacinth from the lakes, and also use weave baskets with it and create jobs by generating revenues. So COVAGA has 2 objectives. One is to alleviate poverty, and the other is to protect the environment.
Very good. Very good. What inspired you to start this?
I have an organization called Building Bridges with Rwanda. When I was living in Canada, getting ready to come back to Rwanda, I called a college professor friend of mine and asked him to give me some ideas of projects that we could support. So he gave me 3 projects, and one of them was this cooperative of weavers. And I liked the fact that they were doing environment protection and economic development. So I started, we did fundraiser for them in Vancouver and raised about $7,000, and I brought it here. And we donated the money to COVAGA, and we've been working with them since I came back in 2008. And so this Center of Innovation, we hope to be a place where people can come and share learning. We want to bring people from the academia, engage private sector, definitely working with the public sector, and then civil society or community-based organizations. Yeah, so it's been working very good so far. We bring volunteers from Canada to help build this building, and we hope that by the time this building is done, the center, we'll have 4 wings. This is a boutique that's complete, and then we want to do a restaurant where we can really use the garden where we grow food, and the restaurant where we hope to include some nutrition classes. So then the other 2 wings will be weaving studios where weavers can work.
Very good. The villagers have been very receptive to you since you've been back, yes?
They've been phenomenal because they like, and this actually ties in when you look at it as with the Millennium Development Goals number 8, linking global and local partnerships for development. So when volunteers come here, they go to the village, they meet with the residents, they have a beer, they spend money in the shops, they get to meet the locals, and they go visit their homes. It's really great because it opens the eyes for the visitors who are here to learn about how Rwandans are living in rural Rwanda. But also it gives an opportunity for the locals to learn and engage with foreigners who they think are different, but after they start talking, they realize they're more similar than them. It's been great.
Very good. So this village has a big vision for itself. So you think you're on the first part of what will be a pretty serious expansion when the airport comes here. Entrepreneurial-wise, what is your dream for this place? What will it look like here in 5 years?
Well, we really hope that this will be a place where we can start to create jobs for COVAGA, number 1, and find market for the products. But also, as we start to build a restaurant and develop this vegetable garden, we can sell food and make it a meeting place for people to come and eat and talk and share ideas. So it's got a hospitality component where we We think that people will come and experience what this amazing cooperative is doing and learn from them. Definitely be a learning exchange with visitors and the locals. We think there might be some business springing out, doing ecotourism where we rent bikes and people can visit the village and go to the lake, where we can teach English as a second language. As you know, Rwanda is opening to the Commonwealth and the Anglophone world, so definitely English is going to be a major driver. So all kinds of activities really where we want to do research on water hyacinth because the plant itself has a number of practical uses. The roots has high nitrogen content, so you can use that as fertilizer. We want to do biogas. The stem is used to weave baskets. The leaves are used to feed animals, so there will be zero waste. So we want to do a number of sustainable development practices here where we really look at waste not as something that you just discard, but waste as well. You can recycle and do composting and recycle agricultural waste and do all kinds of stuff, produce briquettes, and really looking at taking problems and turning them into solutions to empower people, to enhance the quality of life.
So there's a group of youngsters, I call them youngsters because they're younger than me, at Washington State University that are interested in coming here and learning and contributing to what's going on in Gashora and in this area. What words of inspiration and hope do you have for them that might get them excited about coming here?
We like students, and we like people who come here to learn about the experience that Rwanda is going through post-94. I think that Rwanda is a laboratory for post-conflict reconstruction, post-genocide reconstruction. When people come here, they'll see that a lot of what they thought Rwanda was is completely off the mark. So Rwanda is a happening place. Rwandan people are very friendly, and we always want to improve and learn and share what we know. So I'll say to those students, welcome to Gashora, and we're looking forward to working with you. We hope to partner those students with Rwandan peers from the Agriculture and Animal Husbandry Institute up north in Musanze. And we think that this peer learning, this peer exchange is very valuable, not only for the students, but for the intended beneficiaries who are the members of this cooperative. We want to tie this into the Rwanda Development Goals, Vision 2020. We feel that when students come and work with villagers, they learn about the problems, not from a theoretical point of view, but practical. We want them to come and get their hands dirty and work on the land, but also listen to problems that this community faces and work side by side with the villagers to come up with solutions. So yes, welcome to Gashora.
Nicely done. You're a great interview. I really appreciate your comments. Thank you.